902 games, 7 league titles, 5 Champions League trophies, all for one club. These are the amazing numbers behind Paolo Maldini's career at AC Milan. But how did he become the greatest defender ever? Let's find out. Maldini's journey began on January the 20th, 1985, when he made his debut for AC Milan at just 16 years old. Even at such a young age, he showed great skill and potential. Quickly, Maldini became a key player for the team. His talent was clear to everyone, and he didn't have to wait long for success. By the time he was 21, Maldini had already won his first European Cup with AC Milan in the 1988-89 season. This early success was just the start of an incredible career. But Maldini's path to becoming the greatest defender wasn't always easy. He faced tough opponents and had to adapt to different roles on the field. How did he overcome these challenges and become a true legend of the game? Let's find out. Imagine a defender so good, he rarely needed to make a tackle. It sounds impossible, but for Paolo Maldini, it was just another day on the pitch. How did he manage to stop the game's greatest players without even touching them? This unique ability set Maldini apart from other defenders and played a key role in his rise to greatness. Maldini's defensive style was unlike any other. He had an incredible talent for reading the game, which allowed him to stop attacks before they even started. Sir Alex Ferguson, the legendary Manchester United coach, once said, "Maldini went through the entire 90 minutes without tackling. That is an art, and he is the master of it." This statement shows just how special Maldini's approach to defending was. One of the things that made Maldini so effective was his versatility. He could play both as left back and as a centre back. This flexibility was a huge asset for AC Milan. It meant that Maldini could adapt to different tactical setups and cover multiple positions when needed. His ability to play on the left side was even more impressive because he was mainly right-footed. This two-footed skill allowed him to be effective in both defence and attack. Throughout his career, Maldini faced some of the best attackers in football history. He went up against legends like Diego Maradona, Ronaldo Nazario, and Ronaldinho. These players were known for their incredible skills and ability to score goals, but Maldini was often able to keep them quiet. In fact, Ronaldo, widely considered one of the greatest strikers ever, said, "Paolo Maldini is the best I've played against." This praise from such a top player shows just how good Maldini was at his job. His technical skills were also top-notch. Maldini wasn't just good at stopping attacks, he could also help start them for his team. He was comfortable with the ball at his feet and could make accurate passes to his teammates. This ability to contribute to both defence and attack made him a complete player. Even as a young player, Maldini showed incredible talent. Franco Baresi, another legendary defender who played with Maldini at AC Milan, said, "He was very young, so I tried to give him some advice, but he needed very little. He was already a great player." This shows that Maldini had natural defensive skills from the start of his career. Maldini's ability to perform in big games was another key part of his greatness. In the 1994 Champions League final against Barcelona, AC Milan had some players suspended. Maldini had to play as a centre-back, which wasn't his usual position. Despite this challenge, he played brilliantly and helped his team win the game 4-0. This performance showed how adaptable and skilled Maldini was, even in high-pressure situations. Maldini's adaptability was impressive, but his loyalty was unmatched. In a world where players often switch teams for money or glory, how did one man's dedication to a single club shape not just his career, but the entire identity of AC Milan? Paolo Maldini's story with AC Milan is one of unwavering commitment. He spent his entire 25-year professional career with the club, a feat that's rare in modern football. This loyalty wasn't just about staying put, it was about becoming the heart and soul of AC Milan. Maldini's journey with AC Milan saw incredible success. He helped the team win 7 Serie A titles and 5 Champions League trophies. These victories weren't just about personal glory for Maldini, they were about building a legacy for the club he loved. As Maldini's career progressed, his importance to AC Milan grew. He wasn't just a great player, he became a leader. The club recognised this by making him captain. This role wasn't just about wearing an armband, it was about guiding the team through good times and bad. What made Maldini's loyalty so special was how he stuck with AC Milan through thick and thin. Football clubs have ups and downs, and AC Milan was no exception. But Maldini stayed loyal. helping the team bounce back from tough times. His father, Cesare Maldini, once said, "He's a real Rossonero. His soul belongs to Milan." This quote shows how deep Maldini's connection to the club was. Maldini's commitment to AC Milan wasn't just about the present. It was also about shaping the club's future. He helped guide young players, passing on his knowledge and love for the club. This ensured that AC Milan's values and winning mentality would continue even after he retired. One of the most impressive things about Maldini's career was how he adapted to changes in football. He played for AC Milan in 3 different decades, from the 1980s to the 2000s. During this time, football tactics and styles changed a lot, but Maldini always found a way to stay on top of his game and help his team succeed. When Maldini finally retired, AC Milan showed just how much he meant to them. They retired his number 3 jersey. This is a rare honour in football, especially in Italy. It means that no other AC Milan player will ever wear that number again. It's a permanent reminder of Maldini's incredible impact on the club, but there was an exception that one of Maldini's sons could wear the number. Maldini's jersey retirement was just one sign of his importance to AC Milan, yet his influence stretched far beyond club boundaries. How did this defender become a beacon of leadership for both his team and his country? The answer lies in Maldini's unique approach to leadership. He wasn't just a great player, he was a role model who inspired others through his actions. Maldini's calm and professional attitude set him apart from many other football stars. On the pitch, Maldini led without shouting or making a fuss. He showed his teammates how to handle pressure by staying cool and focused, even in the biggest games. This calm approach earned him respect from both his fellow players and his opponents. Maldini's leadership skills were so strong that he became captain for both AC Milan and the Italian national team. This is a rare honour that shows just how much people trusted and looked up to him. As captain, he didn't just wear the armband, he set the standard for how a professional footballer should behave. One of Maldini's biggest strengths as a leader was his ability to perform in important matches. He led Italy to the finals of 2 major tournaments, the 1994 World Cup and Euro 2000. Although Italy didn't win these finals, Maldini's performances showed his ability to step up when it mattered most. Maldini's teammates often talked about how much they learned from him. Andrea Pirlo, another great Italian player, said, "Paolo Maldini is the best, a defender, a peerless defender." This quote shows how much respect Maldini earned from his peers. They saw him not just as a good player, but as someone who was truly special. What made Maldini such a good leader was his commitment to hard work and improvement. He showed younger players that success comes from dedication and effort, not just natural talent. By working hard every day in training and always trying to get better, Maldini set an example that others wanted to follow. Maldini's leadership wasn't just about what he did on the pitch. Off the field, he was known for his professionalism and good behaviour. He showed that being a top footballer isn't just about playing well, but also about how you conduct yourself in public and treat others. Maldini's impact as a leader went beyond just helping his team win games. He helped shape the culture and values of AC Milan. His commitment to excellence and fair play became part of the club's identity. Even after he retired, the lessons he taught continued to influence the team. Maldini's leadership left a lasting legacy, but his ability to perform at the highest level well into his 40s was equally remarkable. How did this defensive maestro manage to outplay attackers half his age, season after season? The answer lies in a combination of skill, adaptability, and an unwavering commitment to his craft. Paolo Maldini's career was a testament to longevity in football. He played at the top level until he was 41 years old, a feat that's rare in such a physically demanding sport. Most players start to decline in their early 30s, but Maldini seemed to get better with age. He played for AC Milan for 25 years, from 1985 to 2009. During this time, he faced and overcame many challenges that would have ended the careers of lesser players. One of the keys to Maldini's long career was his ability to adapt. As he got older, he changed the way he played to match his changing physical abilities. Early in his career, Maldini was known for his speed and energy as a left back, but as he aged, he moved to the centre of defence. This change allowed him to use his experience and reading of the game more, while reducing the need for constant running. Maldini's fitness was also crucial to his long career. Even at 41, he was described as an athletic phenomenon. This shows how well he took care of his body throughout his career. He was known for his dedication to training and maintaining his fitness. This commitment allowed him to keep up with much younger players on the field. Another fact in Maldini's longevity was how he managed his playing time. As he got older, he played fewer games each season. This smart approach helped him stay fresh for the most important matches. It also reduced the risk of injuries that could have shortened his career. Maldini's consistency over 3 decades was incredible. He maintained a high level of performance from the 1980s through to the late 2000s. During this time, football changed a lot. Tactics evolved and the game became faster and more physical. But Maldini always found a way to adapt and excel. His long career allowed Maldini to achieve some amazing statistics. He played 902 games for AC Milan, a record that shows his importance to the team over many years. He also played 126 times for Italy's national team. These numbers are even more impressive when you consider the high level of competition he faced throughout his career. Maldini's career wasn't just about numbers though. He continued to win trophies and play a key role for Milan even in his later years. In his final season at age 41, he still played in 30 league games. This shows that he wasn't just making up the numbers, but was still a vital part of the team. What made Maldini's longevity truly special was that he maintained his excellence throughout his career. Many players have long careers, but their performance often drops off in their later years. Maldini, however, was still considered one of the best defenders in the world, even in his final seasons. Maldini's career ended, but his influence on football was just beginning. What is it about this defender's style and character that continues to inspire players and coaches alike, long after he hung up his boots? The answer lies in Maldini's unique approach to the game, which set a new standard for defenders worldwide. Even years after retirement, Maldini's name still echoes through football academies. Young players look up to him as the ultimate example of defensive skill and professionalism. His impact goes beyond just his playing days, shaping how future generations approach the game. Maldini's style of play was special. He could read the game so well that he often stopped attacks before they even started. This skill, combined with his technical ability, changed how people think about defenders. Instead of just tackling and clearing the ball, Maldini showed that defenders could be smart and skilled players too. Many top footballers have praised Maldini's impact on the game. Ronaldinho, a former opponent, said he was one of the best defenders in Champions League history. This shows how much respect Maldini earned from even the best attackers in the world. Marcel Desailly, who played with Maldini, had high praise for him too. He said, alongside Franco Baresi, he was the best defender I've seen in my career. This kind of praise from fellow players shows just how good Maldini really was. Maldini's influence goes beyond just his defensive skills. He is seen as a role model for how professional footballers should behave. His loyalty to one club, AC Milan, for his entire career is rare in modern football. This dedication, along with his hard work and fair play, makes him a great example for young players to follow. Even after retiring, Maldini continues to influence football. He serves as a beacon for aspiring players, showing them what it means to be a true professional. His legacy isn't just about the trophies he won or the games he played. It's about the way he played the game and carried himself on and off the pitch. Paolo Maldini's career stands out as the gold standard for defenders. His skills on the field were unmatched. Reading the game so well, he rarely needed to tackle. But what truly sets Maldini apart is his longevity. He played at the top level until he was 41, adapting his game as he got older. With 902 appearances for AC Milan and 126 for Italy, Maldini's career numbers are incredible. Let us know how good you think Maldini was in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe.